Good morning, members of the court. I'm Marilyn Burgess, Harris County District Clerk, and I want to begin with a heartfelt thank you. Since I took office in 2019, one of the hardest truths I learned was that the men and women of the District Clerk's office have been among the lowest paid in county government, despite the importance, complexity, and essential nature of their work. Your pay parity project is changing that in a real and tangible way for my team, and we are deeply grateful. Our office has approximately 600 employees who support over 90 courts and handle hundreds of thousands of criminal and civil filings each year. In all 7 years, when no funds were allocated through the budget process for merit raises, we searched line by line through our budget to find any way to acknowledge our highest performers. It still wasn't enough to catch up with other departments, but we never stopped trying to move our people closer to fair pay. The system needed a much more comprehensive review than what our office could achieve alone.
Go ahead, Madam Clerk.
Thank you. That is why this countywide project was so important and so appreciated. The DCO staff are not just positions in a budget. They are parents, grandparents, caregivers, first-generation college graduates, and longtime public servants who have built their lives around this work. This project by the court will help them keep up with the rising cost of living, plan for their children's education, and feel that their expertise, judgment, and dedication are finally being recognized. It will allow many to drop their second jobs they have worked just to make ends meet. It sends a powerful message from Harris County values, the people who keep our justice system moving, often behind the scenes and without fanfare. Our office has been significantly underpaid for decades when compared to others in the county doing similar jobs. The special skills and complexity of the work in the district clerk's office are finally being reflected in our pay, and my staff is now much closer to the levels they deserve and more in line with other county departments. On behalf of the 600 employees who safeguard records, process filings, summon jurors, and serve the public with professionalism and care, I want to say thank you for taking on this project and seeing it through. You hear a lot about FTEs and line items. Today, I wanted you to see some of the people behind those numbers. Some of them are here with me today. At this time, I would like to invite the members of my staff to come forward to the podium and share in their own words what these raises mean for their lives and their families. And I have not even heard their remarks.
Thank you. Welcome, you all. Go ahead. It's okay. Take your time.
Good morning, Commissioners Court. It is a privilege and an honor to be here to speak in front of you guys. I've always wanted to be here. But as a clerk in the misdemeanor courts, I know the decisions judges make aren't without deep consideration. And as an employee for Harris County, I, among many others, are grateful you took into strong consideration the livelihoods of hundreds of people and reevaluated our pay rates. As a result of this recent raise, I have a newfound hope for my journey of buying a home instead of continuing the renting cycle. And this raise will also help me pay off my student loans faster so I can go back to school and finish my bachelor's in public policy at University of Houston. Go Cougs. And obviously, these are major choices in a person's life, but they don't happen all at once, but rather over time. And I am grateful the opportunity has been afforded to us as a result of the Pay Parity Project.
Thank you. Would you say your name for the record?
Yes, my name is MJ.
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners Court. My name is Carly Brinsfield. I'm a lead criminal court clerk with the Harris County District Clerk's Office. I wanted to come up here and sincerely thank you for the Pay Parity Project and for investing in us. A lot of people, unfortunately, don't realize what goes on behind the scenes in the courts, so it truly means a lot to feel seen and valued for the work that we do every day. On a personal level, this is so much more than just a raise. I feel like I can actually breathe for the first time and realistically prepare for my future, which includes being able to start a family of my own one day. So truly, thank you. It means more than I can put in words.
Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Khalid from Human Resources District Clerk's Office, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Commissioners Court Ms. Burgess, and all those involved in supporting the Pay Equity Project. This was a great initiative. Beyond the financial impact, it sent a very strong message to the employees that their work's value. And most importantly, the fairness and equity remain a top priority within our workplace. Many of our employees work diligently behind the scenes each day to serve the community. And this project helps them feel respected, motivated, and recognized. And I truly appreciate the leadership, the collaboration, and the commitments that make this happen. Once again, I would like to thank you all for all your supports and all your commitments. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Taylor Hatcher. I'm an intake clerk in the district clerk's office. As a result of this pay parity program and this raise, I'm able to pursue my educational goals at the University of Houston. I'm a master's of public policy student, and I'm able to pursue that more diligently now. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Good morning, all. Dear Ms. Burgess, I want to sincerely thank you and the administrative team for the recent compensation adjustment and pay parity project. This gesture of advocating for the voiceless shows your commitment and persistence to fairness in valuing employees operating with professionalism and ethical behaviors. This motivates me to continue delivering my best, contributing to the organization's shared goals and dedication. Thank you again for making me feel acknowledged, esteemed, and venerated. You will be missed but not forgotten, and words could never express the gratitude. Best regards on your new endeavors. And my name is Cassandra Diriso, and I work in multi-district litigation.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Paul Story. Dear honorable members of the court, I would like to thank you all for instituting the Compensation and Pay Equity Project. I would also like to express my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to all who were involved with the implementation of the project and for bringing it to fruition. This will make a great difference in my life, not only financially, but emotionally and mentally. This will also greatly improve the morale and spirit of Harris County employees. Thanks for everything you've done for my family and the other families in Harris County whose lives you've greatly impacted with this project. Gratefully yours from the bottom of my heart, Paul Story.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. My name is Valerie Cabrera, and I am the Family Court Supervisor of the Harris County District Clerk's Office. I supervise 33 court clerks, and on behalf of them and myself, I wanted to thank you all for approving the much-needed funding in response to the Compensation and Pay Equity Project. I have been with the District Clerk's Office for about 20 years, and as the workload and expectations have increased drastically, the pay rates have not. At least not in a way that was indicative of the value for the work that we do. The DCO court staff has been underpaid in comparison to other smaller counties, and even when compared to similar positions in other Harris County entities, as long as I can remember, until now. We truly appreciate what the results of this project proved, and even more appreciative that the need was met with support. We truly appreciated all my court clerks as well. We're extremely happy, and I wish you could have seen the expressions on their faces and the joy and just overwhelming feeling of gratitude. So thank you very much.
Good morning, Devontae Hill. I'm speaking on behalf of one of our family intake clerks. She writes, "Thank you for approving these raises. I want to take a moment to talk about what it means to be a family intake clerk. Yes, we process filings, answer phones, and handle many daily administrative work that keeps the courthouse functioning. But behind every case number is a human. In our window, we witness some of the hardest days of people's lives. I hear victims describing assault, abuse, kidnapping, and the fear of life every day. We hear children going without food, medical care, and stability. We watch people cry at our corner. sometimes from heartbreak, sometimes from fear, and sometimes from relief because they finally found the courage to leave an abusive spouse. Those stories do not stay at work when we go home. We carry them with us. As clerks, we experience and are expected to stay calm and compassionate and professional while absorbing the pain, trauma, and desperation of our community. Thank you for helping us and seeing us and making us feel heard.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak to you all. You can see how this has impacted the lives of the people in my office, and we are all very, very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Clerk Burgess. And let me just say, you folks were thanking us, and but I know you are also grateful to the clerk, the district clerk, Ms. Burgess, and you've been such an advocate for your staff from the very beginning, and your jurors, and we all know that. So I also think you've done a fabulous job. I guess we'll both be leaving the county at the same time, and so I want to say I'll miss you, but I'm also
We'll leave together.
but yeah, thank you, and also I want to acknowledge Commissioner Ellis, who's really been pushing for. I mean, all of us have supported this project, but Commissioner Ellis in particular has been pushing for making sure that we have better standard and competitive pay for all the employees, not just the department heads or just the employees and the law enforcement side of things, but everybody, because all these jobs are important. So I know it's not perfect, but I'm proud, and it's really nice to hear that there are some wins here, and of course, as you all mentioned, a big thank you to the HR team and the folks that conducted the study, and to all the departments that went through this arduous process. So thank you so much, Ms. Burgess, and thank you all for the work you do. Commissioner Garcia, and then Commissioner Ellis.
Thank you all. Thank you, Ms. Burgess, for coming down. Thank you to your team for the work you do. And excited that, there's always been a conversation about how the public sector and the private sector shouldn't be necessarily compared. But the reality of it is your skills, your work, your dedication absolutely could be used in a private company somewhere and maybe make you a lot more money. But at the same time, it would hurt the residents that you tend to serve. And so I'm excited about this project. I do want to say to many employees who are we're still working through this. It is not perfect, but we're working through it. We're not finished yet. So please bear with the process as we get these classifications and everything worked out. I don't like hearing that folks are feeling concerned that they're going to be downgraded, they're going to lose money. And so I want to make sure that folks understand that we're still working through all this. So thank you all.
Commissioner Ellis, and then Commissioner Ramsey.
I want my colleagues to know that I didn't ask you to come, by the way. In fact, I was wondering why you had so many people standing up there behind you. But look, it was a difficult thing to do. And usually we hear about things that people are upset about. So it was nice to hear from your employees who were pleased with what they got. And as Commissioner Garcia said, obviously we still have work to do. But thank you. We're going to miss you. You have done a great job. We haven't always agreed on every issue. But I know it was tough for you to get out there and put your name on the ballot. And I just appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you, team.
Commissioner Ramsey.
Ms. Burgess, thank you for coming down. Thank you for bringing your folks. Sometimes we do things, we pass initiatives, we focus on issues. It's nice to hear from the folks that are out there actually on what I consider the front lines, making a difference every day, making county work. There's nothing more important than these courts and keeping them functioning on a basis. So thank you for at least giving us a glimpse into I think what I call the real workers out there making things happen day in and day out. Appreciate you.
Thank you for all the kind words. We understand it was a huge project, and we are grateful for everything you've done. Thank you.
Thank you. And let's give a round of applause, you guys, to these clerks that keep our courts running.